Welcome back, everybody, to Good Morning Florida Keys. I'm Rick Lopez, again with Jenna Stoffer.
Good morning
to you, Jenna.
Good
and you
morning
know,
to
it's a
everyone
football Friday here.
That's
a big
right, football.
weekend of football coming up. 3 huge college games in the state of Florida this weekend. Week 2 of the NFL. Tonight, high school football up and down the Keys. But you know, Jenna, Key West has its own little professional football team, minor league football team, and it's not little at all. It's the Bone Island Pirates getting ready for year number 3. Angel Torres, the head coach, general manager, owner.
Angel,
good to see you.
And
one of the greats
over here, one of the star running back. I shouldn't say
well,
one.
I got to tell you, this young man, Lawrence Poppy Marius, is certainly one of the greats that Key West High School ever produced on the field. Went and played at Georgia Tech in college and all that. And now he's going to give it another shot, huh?
Yeah, one more go, one more.
One more go around. All right, Angel, let's talk about the Bone Island Pirates. This is Key West semi-pro team, our minor league football team here. You guys are getting ready for year 3. And year 3, third time's a charm, right?
That's what we're going for. That's our motto this year, third time's a charm. So hopefully we could, all get together as one team and, bring a championship to Key West. You know, there was so much excitement after the first year and that last game that you guys played at Tommy Roberts Memorial Stadium. Poppy, you were a part of that team. That may have been the game you got hurt in, wasn't it? Yeah, that was the last time I played on the field.
Right, and the huge crowd there, and then all the things that subsequently happened when you didn't make the playoffs because of some, whatever happened. You guys won the division. It had year 2 last year. There were some problems with some fields, but you guys aren't giving up here. You really want to make this work.
No, it's funny because I was talking to Tammy today, and we've been talking about it. It's just like this is what I love. I did it the same with the team in New York. I've had it for 7 years, and every year it was like, but I can't compare the two because it's a bigger place than Key West. But the community was always involved with it. Here, the community is involved with it, but the outside sources where we have to look for to actually provide a field for us to play, it's not working. And sometimes it's just frustrating. It just makes me want to just throw in the towel. But I got guys like Poppy, Javi, all the guys who want to play that keep saying, Coach, we want to play, we want to play. So it's hard,
And you started this up because of your passion for the game.
It's I actually I had a team in New York. That's how I met Tammy, and she was like, I wish somebody would start a team here. And I was like, I told her, listen, if you can get me a meeting with your superintendent, and we, at the time was Randy Acevedo, and she got me the meeting. I bought my plane ticket, came down. I had 25 guys sign up first day.
Wow.
I think I find it interesting, Poppy. I look at some of the guys on the roster. There's a lot of guys that you played with. A lot of the guys that were on the last conch team that made it to the postseason, the 04 team, they're going to be out there. I mean, there's a lot of guys that you played with that still want to play.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of guys, and everybody's getting together around, talking, everybody trying to get everybody to come out and play. And they feel like, I mean, from the years, everyone feel like Key West always had talent. It just branches off, and people just stop playing football. Now that they brought it back, everyone just wants to get together and just win a championship to prove that we can do it here in Key West.
Right.
What's it like being with your old teammates and guys that you used to play with growing up?
It just brings chills down my spine, man. Yeah, man, because, I mean, growing up, you started in the Little League, and we all play together, and, like, here in Key West, it's not like anywhere else. I mean, you're always on the same team from Little League to football to high school, JV, I mean, and it just feels like we know each other. Like, playing in semi-pro league, we feel like we have an advantage because we've been playing with each other even from little kids, so we pretty much know everyone's tendencies and everything on the field and off. Yeah,
and it's not just guys from Key West. We got guys from Marathon that come down, Angel, and play. I mean, this is a pretty nice roster you guys have put together. And the main point here today is that you guys are getting rolling again here. And for guys that still think they've got it and still want to get out there, and remember, this is pretty good. This is good football. I mean, it's not going out. It's not touch football. This is tackle, minor league football here. You guys are getting ready for the upcoming tryouts and all that.
Yep, it's going to be November 6th. It's going to be at George Myra. 1 o'clock is sign-ups, registrations, and then 2 o'clock I start doing the drills. Just to get everybody back in shape, and also gives me an idea of where everybody's at, who's been slacking off and stuff like that. Then it'll just better prepare me for actually when training camp starts on what I need to work on. For guys, so.
And now once the season starts and you get your list compiled, how often do you guys practice?
Twice a week.
Twice a week, okay. And games? What's your schedule like this year?
The season starts in February, so it's 10-game schedule. So it's 5 games home, 5 games away.
Right.
Okay.
And then if we win our division, then playoffs right through Key West.
Okay.
And that'll be
They
nice.
have to come here. Yeah.
And in the league that the team has been in the last 2 years now, you are now the league president.
Yes,
so
I
that-
worked my way up in that situation. You know, it was actually pretty cool. You know, out of everybody that's there, they've all been around with football. Jesse Wiggins, actually, who's the CEO of the league, he's been around for a long time. But everybody else, you know, has been there too. But you know, I guess some of the expertise that I've done and stuff like that. So I mean, you know, now it's like they're looking at me because their president, you know, decided to form his own league, and the person they kind of looked up to was, you know, do you think you can step in and help us out? So.
Right.
You know, so far it's good, knock on wood. You know, we got 10 teams, so, you know, if we have to roll with 10 teams, we'll roll with 10
Right.
teams.
How far does that go from
It's
Key West
still
to where?
way up to, as far as West Palm Beach. It could even go up to Ocala. I mean, it all depends.
Right.
You know, but I'm going to try to separate that.
I'm
so we
curious.
don't
I'm
travel
curious
too
with
far.
Poppy. How? I mean, you've played football all your life, and you played at such a high level, and played a major college football. Does this fill a void for you to get back out there and play?
It does, but then again, it doesn't really because I have greater expectations. I mean, I would always want to go pro, but I mean, it just feels good playing, you know, and getting back there with my old teammates and everything. So.
Right. Is there any chance that they can get looks?
Well, what I'm going to do this year, if Terrence plays and now Poppy's, you know, he's got the
Terrence
clearance and stuff.
Terrence Moore.
Terrence
right.
Moore, yeah. So I've been knocking on his door. So
He's playing, right?
Yeah, he's playing. If not, if he listens to me, he better play.
if he's listening, there you go.
All right. Bone Island Pirates. How do people find out more about you guys? Where can they go online?
You can actually go on the website, www.boneislandpirates.com, and then you can just go on Facebook too, Bone Island Pirates. You know, just look up Bone Island Pirates. And yeah, we're pretty much gonna
Do you need a cheerleader?
I will be your cheerleader, all
We've
right?
actually tried for 2 years and it just never happened.
It never
so,
worked?
Yeah, if you
Well,
can coordinate it,
all right,
yeah,
I'll you know, get
We'll
some
get
girls
some
together.
Good seeing you,
No,
Angel.
good to see you. I
Bobby,
appreciate
good
it.
seeing you,
Thank
buddy.
you, guys.
Pleasure.
Thank
Bone
you
Island
for being
Pirates.
on. Best of luck
They're
to you
coming
this
up
year.
again, year 3, right around the
three.
corner. We'll take a break. Don't go